What if you had just $100 to invest each month? Could that really build serious wealth? In a recent video, I showed you how investing just $100 into S&P 500 over the past 30 years would have grown into $250,000. No stock picking, just simple consistency. So today I'm starting a new portfolio where I will invest $100 each month, no skipping and no excuses. I'll show you exactly what I buy, why I buy it, and how this small but consistent portfolio evolves over time. Let's get started. Since this is the very first episode, there are no stocks in my portfolio yet. But before we buy anything, let me quickly talk about where I'm investing. I'll be using Interactive Brokers. Now, I'll be honest, the interface isn't the most beginner-friendly out there. It can be a bit clunky, especially if you're new to investing. But the reason I chose Interactive Brokers is simple. It's safety. In my opinion, Interactive Brokers is one of the safest and most reliable brokers in the world. They have been around for decades, they are highly regulated across multiple countries, and they offer access to global markets with fairly low fees. And if you're thinking of signing up, I've included an affiliate link in the description. Using it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does support this channel and allows me to keep making content like this. So thank you if you decide to use it. Now, brokers aside, where is my first $100 going? I'm starting my portfolio with Alphabet, the parent company of Google, a company I believe in for the long term. Now, if you recently watched my video on the top 3 stocks to buy for July, you probably remember that while Google made the list, it actually wasn't my #1 pick. But I'm starting this $100 a month journey with Google for a simple reason. In my opinion, it's the most stable of the 3, and I want to begin this portfolio on a solid long-term foundation. So why do I like the company? Alphabet stock has cooled off a bit lately. It has dropped from its February highs. And while some investors are focused on the short-term concerns, I see a fundamentally strong business that is trading at a reasonable price. Google's core businesses, Search, YouTube, and Google Cloud are still growing. They remain a cash-generating machine with almost no debt and a strong return on invested capital. They're also buying back shares and are currently trading at a fairly low PE ratio of around 20, which is fairly rare for a business of this quality. Based on my assumptions, I believe that Google could return over 12% annualized returns over the next decade. So not only this is a high-quality company, but I believe it's a bit undervalued today, which is something long-term investors like me look for. I know, you might say that 12% annual return is not that good, but in my opinion, this bubbly market will show much lower returns in the near future. And because of that, this is exactly the kind of stock I want to build my portfolio around. Steady, powerful, and positioned for long-term growth. Now, let's go to Interactive Brokers and actually make the purchase. So as you can see, my portfolio is currently empty with no positions. Also, as I'm based in Europe, my deposits have to be in euros, so since the euro is more expensive than the US dollar, I just deposited 90 euros because that's close to $100. It is a bit more, but it doesn't really change anything. Now let's go and do the purchase. Let's search for Google in the search bar, click buy, select USD. Let's do $102, which should give us just over a half of Google stock. Let's click buy, do not show this again, and accept. And that's it, my order has been filled. Click done, and let's go to our portfolio. As you can see, our first position is here. And this is it. The very first $100 is invested. From here on out, I'll be adding $100 every month and documenting this journey. I'll show you how the portfolio grows, shifts, and hopefully compounds over time. If you want to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe to not miss out on future episodes. And now I want to hear from you. What would you buy with $100 this month if you would be starting over? Drop your picks in the comments because I would love to hear your ideas. Maybe there I'll find a pick for next month. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.